something's gone. Is that another engine problem for Yamaha? What's happened?
Yamaha's reliability gremlins are back.
Even Jerez 1 and 2, we are aware of the technical problems that happens with Valentino's bike, Maverick's bike.
Maverick Vinales has used every single one of his 5 engines in his allocation for this season.
And finally, Frankie's bike. I spoke to Yamaha about it, and they always assure us that there's nothing to be worried about, you know, everything's under control. But as the championship progresses, we discovered that, you know, they are still unsure of what's wrong, what are the cause of the problem. And they started to reduce a lot of things on the bike, you know, electronics, RPMs and all that, which affect the behavior of the bike, both Frankie's and Fabio.
You win the 2 first races, and then you have that, you are shocked because you don't know what to do. I have all the experience to be everything perfect, and then you have this wall in front of you and you try to escape, but I just say it's not my bike. Let's help me guys to do something.
I will say our rider's been always quite calm, but also worried. Not frustrated, more worried and more, you know. But at the same time, they don't really ask things on the engine side, and they keep working, they have the focus, they're doing their job with their crew. And it is nothing else they can do. Their job is to ride as fast as possible and to finish as high up as possible.
Here is Franco Morbidelli. Well, this is his best chance of getting a MotoGP podium. Probably deserved one 2 weeks ago in Andalusia when the engine gave up the ghost, but he's never looked cooler and calmer.
I was frustrated, I was sad, but it was tough, but it passed through quite fast.
Fabio Quartararo is trying to go toe-to-toe already with his teammate Franco Morbidelli. We've not seen this Franco Morbidelli since his World Championship winning year in Moto2. Do not adjust your TV sets. Franco Morbidelli leads.
Well, I managed differently. Fabio beating me in the first part of the season just because I felt that I was stronger than last year. So I felt that he was beating me, but I was coming.
Franco Morbidelli crosses the line in second here in Brno. His first podium in MotoGP.
Good to see Morbidelli second. He was the top Petronas Yamaha SRT man. We haven't said that very often as Fabio Quartararo faded down to 7th.
Franco Morbidelli finally finds the podium in MotoGP. That may well just be the lift he needs now to take him further.
Frankie managed to do his first podium in Brno, which very good. Fantastic for him to have the podium and a bit of a release for him. Fabio were beginning to struggle a bit from Brno and then going into Austria.
And we arrived in Austria, and there I feel that, wow, I was lost. We don't feel nothing on the bike.
Suffering with a few brake issues or not, but I mean, the body language certainly suggested that the World Championship leader is not completely happy.
I don't feel the same energy on the bike, let's say the same control. So we are fast, but not the same confidence. So much more difficult to ride, less friendly, like I said.
That crash was probably one of the scariest moments of my life, for sure. If not the scariest, when I was rolling and not stopping, I thought, this is not real. I thought that it couldn't be real. I mean, it was impossible that we would have hit each other at 320 km per hour. But when you pass through those high risk and high danger crashes without injury, you feel stronger if you pass them uninjured.
Patata lessa. Lessa ripassata in padella come solo lui sa fare. This is the place where we eat, sleep and relax. After practice, after a day, after a tough day, after a normal day. Yeah, it's our home at races, basically.
We don't connect too much with other riders.
No. There are groups, of course, in MotoGP and in Moto2 and between riders in MotoGP and Moto2, and I don't go at, I don't know, at Miller's camper, just because I don't know him so much, and I don't know at the Spargaro's track, because I don't know him so much. But I know Valle, so yeah, I go at his track. But I think that it's a little bit different compared to how it was maybe in the 80s or something like that, that the riders were doing barbecues outside and they were all gathering around the barbecue, and like I heard, there are some stories. It's not like this anymore. Now it's more professional. Still nice, still a camping, still a little bit like a camping life, but not as much.
Lights out and away we go. Not a good start from Maverick Vinales at all. Franco Morbidelli got away really well. Fabio Quartararo gets swallowed, and through comes Jack Miller as well. It will be Morbidelli that leads from Rossi. Rossi's through. He's through side by side. He's got
Oi.
that tight line up the inside there. It's going to be close, this one. And he closes the door, does Franco Morbidelli on the boss.
I had a good feeling, I had a good speed throughout all weekend, and I was aiming for something big in the race. I got a good start, and I felt that Bale was trying to overtake me.
Morbidelli and Rossi are starting to make a bit of a break ahead of Jack Miller in third place on the Pramac Ducati. Rossi had a look at turn 8 on the last lap. He's going for it again up the inside of Morbidelli. Morbidelli just leaves his braking that little bit later to outbrake Rossi in Misano at turn 8. You're going some. Credit to Franco Morbidelli there.
I said that I wanted to be first, and I wanted to arrive first. So I resist to that overtake, and then it was one of the longest races of my life for sure. Many thoughts in your mind. Finally, I got this win, and it was almost unreal.
Morbidelli comes across the line, and he's done it. It's Samba time for Franco Morbidelli, who is finally a MotoGP winner in a bizarre race here in Misano.
We are very happy with his first win in Misano. It's his home win. It's a very popular win for him.
Fabio Quartararo, well, it's been a disastrous run for him. No top 6 in the last 4 races, and a double crash here today means he loses the World Championship League.
It was tough. First of all, because your teammate win and you crash.
Oh, he's gone down!
Quartararo's bailed out.
The World Championship leader is down at turn 4.
You lose the championship lead, you know, the mood after that was really bad. In this moment, I was really sad for myself, but I know that Franco is a really good rider and he make a really good race. So, you know, I was happy for him, but of course, you know, what counts in this sport is yourself.
When you see yourself finishing first, then you trust more in yourself. That's the truth. There is something that unlocks inside you. That win for sure helped me for the next races.
One winning and the other one having trouble. So, yeah, that's the problem when you're the team manager with 2 riders, and always somebody is not happy.
Because I think it warms up a lot concentration, and it helps a lot to be focused. So I think it's quite good. Then of course when you're on the bike it's totally different, but feels nice, and I also like it. So to warm up the bottom part of the body is really good, and also for the cardio it helps a lot. When you arrive to a GP, you will think about the win. And of course, I think about to win this race, and will be the best achievement of my career so far if I can win my home GP. We cross the finger. You have many messages from the fans that you need to win, we need to see you in the first place, we need to hear the Marseillaise. So always so special. You feel that you are in France even if the fans are not there.
Fabio was going well. He had pole. Right before the start there was rain, and we knew at that point it would be very difficult for us.
Our first wet race for both our riders. It's not easy, of course.
Be calm. It's your first race in MotoGP in the wet, and just do your best.
Fabio Quartararo in danger here of moving out of the top 8 soon. And here is your World Championship leader then, Fabio Quartararo, entered the race as favourite in the dry, and quite rightly, but this was not part of the script at all.
Franco Morbidelli's crash, and you think really that's going to be the end of his world title hopes. Morbidelli down then at turn 4 by the looks of it. Credit to Quartararo as well, because he's going to keep Vinales and Mir behind him. They are crucial World Championship points. Fabio Quartararo comes back into the pit lane 9th, but he increases his World Championship lead. He dug deep on that last lap to make sure that he kept Mir at bay. They were really important World Championship points.
Well, they're just telling Fabio here, look, that could have been so much worse, but you've actually extended your lead going into Aragon.
But he did a good race. He finished 8th, and Frankie crashed in that race, so we lost a lot of points with him. Fabio managed to save points, which was good.
He was also disappointed, but you know, he completely changed their mind. He said, okay, bad race, bad result, let's dig in and let's try to find solutions for the rain in the future. We still were quite calm because we knew 5 more races to go.
I think that moment was a moment to make a gap in the championship, but unfortunately we don't make a gap. And I think this is also mentally was tough, but I was still happy because I finished in front of Maverick and Joan in the last lap. So yes, I would say that it was a key moment for the championship there.
At the moment it's difficult to process and it's difficult to understand, but that's how championships are. You need everything on its place. Package, mental form, physical form, and luck as well.